Letting go. We speak of it like it's just that, a moment, as if we can drop the weight of our past, our burdens, our grief just by deciding to walk away. But what if letting go isn't just about putting something down? What if it's about unbuilding it slowly and careful and piece by piece? What if healing is not about pretending we were never hurt, but about holding what we carry up to the light and ask, is this mine? Is this true? Does this belong in the story I want to keep telling about myself? We hold on to so many things: regret, shame, guilt, expectations, old dreams, old versions of ourselves, not because we enjoy carrying them, but because somewhere, somehow, they became part of our identity. Sometimes the pain becomes familiar, sometimes the weight becomes a strange kind of comfort, and sometimes we forget we are even holding it. That's why healing takes time, because it's not just about setting something down, it's about understanding why we were holding it in the first place. It's asking, why can't I let this go? What part of me believes this pain defines me? What belief am I reinforcing every time I revisit this memory, this mistake, this moment? When we begin to unravel what we have carried, we begin to see the threads of our survival, like the stories we told ourselves to cope, like the beliefs we adopted to make sense of chaos, like the pieces of ourselves we molded to fit a version of life that no longer serves us. And so letting go becomes a process of seeing, of witnessing, of compassionately understanding who we became and why. Because the truth is, you don't carry pain for no reason. You don't hold on to stories by accident. There is always a why. Maybe that why once protected you, like maybe it helped you stay safe or small or unseen. Maybe it kept you tethered to someone who couldn't love you back because being needed felt better than being free. Maybe it gave you a sense of purpose when everything else felt empty. But the purpose of pain, it's not permanence, it's a signal, it's a lesson. And once it's taught you what it came to teach, you get to let it go. But again, not like dropping something. Like letting go is transformative. It's the alchemy of pain into purpose, of regret into wisdom, of shame into compassion. We can take what broke us and let it build us. We can take what we have feared and let it free us. Because to truly move on, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, we have to do more than leave something behind. We have to re-meet ourselves without it. We have to ask, who am I when I'm not defined by this story? Who am I when I no longer need to carry this hurt? Who am I when I no longer build walls around my heart to keep out the past? That's what it means to recover. Not to erase the past, but to rewrite its meaning, to see every painful chapter as a part of your evolution, not a sentence to repeat. So today, I'm not asking you to just let it go. I'm inviting you to sit with it, to unpack it, to hold it gently and say, I see you, I understand you, and I thank you for what you were trying to do, but I no longer need you. And yes, this is hard because sometimes we have carried things for so long that we don't know who we are without them. But you are not your guilt, you are not your trauma, you are not your mistakes. You are the one who survived them. You are the one who's still here, willing to do the work of healing, willing to walk forward with open hands and a soft heart. True strength isn't found in the holding, it's found in the release. So dismantle it, pull it apart, look at each piece and ask it what it's here to show you. And when you have seen enough, when the weight has taught you what it came to teach, let it dissolve. Let it turn into something useful. Let it become fuel for the life you are building now. That's the alchemy, that's the magic, that's how we let go, not by force, but by finally understanding that we no longer need to carry what never belonged to us in the first place. You are not falling apart, you are being rebuilt. And every time you choose to release rather than resist, you are becoming more of who you have always been. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want. And that's it. See you in the next video. Bye!